It's hard being an antelope. There's so many predators out there that would love to make a meal of you. And to be honest, it's pretty hard to defend yourself when your main form of defense is, well, running away. But there are ways that antelopes can escape their predators even if they're cornered. Like this Thompson-esque gazelle that leaped over a crocodile's head to freedom, or this impala that jumped over a fence to safety. But these are exceptional cases. How do antelopes usually escape? Well, one important thing to keep in mind is that antelopes aren't usually cornered in the first place. They have a trick to confuse predators, shake them off, and get away without even getting close to a dead end. Hi, and welcome to Life Noggin. Today we're talking about how antelopes fake their own deaths. So this whole faking your death thing, it's not as uncommon in the animal world as you might think. Animals like ostriches, possums, and even turtles have all been known to play dead when they sense they're in danger. For antelopes, this behavior is a last-ditch effort to avoid being captured by predators. Basically, they collapse on the ground, roll over, and expose their bellies and lie still until the predator moves away. But why does this work? Well, for starters, some animals like spotted hyenas, African wild dogs, and leopards prefer to eat their prey after a bit of a struggle. That means antelopes that play dead have a better chance of being left alone than antelopes who fight back. Plus, antelopes that fake their deaths convincingly are more likely to survive an encounter with a predator. When researchers observed wild antelopes being stalked by cheetahs, they found that antelopes who played dead were 40% less likely to be killed than antelopes who did and play dead. Not only that, but those who faked an epileptic seizure, it's basically collapsed and twitched in a way that kind of looked like a seizure, they were 60% less likely to be killed. There are two main reasons for this. The first is that sometimes during the fake, the antelope stumbles or collapses in a way that makes it look like they might be sick. In a study conducted in Kenya, sick antelopes were more likely to survive because predators. Do one want to waste time and energy eating prey that might be sick or have parasites? The second reason is that playing dead, especially in a way that looks like a seizure, may actually startle the predator, making them think that the antelope is more dangerous than it's actually worth trying to eat. Basically, antelopes are betting that their predators will think that it's more trouble than it's worth to try to eat them. And as a bonus, playing dead might also be an antelope-esque strategy to shake off a predator that's already trying to eat them. While researchers do not know exactly what's going on in a cheetah's mind when an antelope plays dead, they do know that cheetahs generally don't eat prey that looks sick or injured. So by really selling that epileptic seizure, antelopes might just convince them that they're just not worth the effort. And it seems like it works, since antelopes who faked a seizure were 75% less likely to be killed by a cheetah than antelopes who didn't. While this is an awesome strategy, it doesn't always work. Sometimes predators are just too hungry or too desperate and will try to eat an antelope no matter what it does. And of course, if a predator manages to catch an antelope, then it doesn't really matter what the antelope does. It's pretty much game over. But in those situations where the antelopes have a little bit of space, playing dead might just be the thing that helps them survive another day. So do you have any other strategies for surviving an encounter with a predator? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you like this video and want to see more just like it, then be sure to check out the series in the description. And finally, thank you for watching and supporting Life Noggin. We'll see you next time.